Hello and welcome everybody, I am Bavarian and we are here in what might be the grandest conspiracy that I have ever seen. Or maybe it's nothing, I don't actually know, I didn't confirm it one way or another, but I suspect that something is afoot. Something is rotten in the state of Denmark. It is here to our left, of course, Duke Asnar II, that is us. We have recently ascended to the throne and we are a coward. And a coward, in my opinion, would make sure that they will never be in a risky situation. In a situation that makes them actually stand up for something because they couldn't deal with it. However, we are not a fool. And I think that we have been had. On the right, we have, of course, Count Arnaud, I believe, right? Of Bordel. And I believe that he has harmed our authority, that he has harmed our family, and that he may be willing to go even further than that. And we're going to be investigating that. I saw, I think, 2 comments that also suspected something like that. I will tell you about that in a second, but first of all, I do want to say very much thank you for all of the support for this series so far. I have had huge fun so far role-playing, you know, going really deep into the characters, making sure that we understand the world around us. But of course, as it is with these Let's Play series, this is something that basically isn't as easy to promote, you know, not as easy to get out there as other one-off videos. So I will tell you right now, if you want to enable me to make these videos even as steady as they are going forward, rather than having to take breaks and working on other stuff, not that I won't work on other stuff, but you know, just to make sure that this series keeps running, please do consider becoming a member of the channel. I would really appreciate it, and you would basically guarantee that I will be able to work further on this series in a very steady way. I just want to say that because these are the realities of running a YouTube channel. Of course, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm doing this for the money. I'm earning money with it, right? So at the end of the day, that is something that the content does depend on. Please do consider it, but now let me tell you about the grand conspiracy that we may be facing here. That is England, that is not us. I have taken a good look at the things around us, and of course we have Conde Anso Garcias, and he was born to Fulgrade de Toulouse, who we know is a cheater, and who we know is a cheater with Comes Arnaud of Bordel. Now that in itself isn't terrible, doesn't need to mean anything, but when you looked at this, yes, she is pregnant, and that isn't necessarily impossible. He died in February, so she should be right about due. But look at that, Fulgrade has been with child for 5 months, meaning that the affair that they had is very much still active. And if we take a look at the actual cause of death here, died under mysterious circumstances. So my suspicion here very much is that Conde Anso Garcias of Armagnac is not the child of Conde Garcia Quisiles of Armagnac. This would mean that Comes Arnaud is the actual father, and potentially had our relative, Conde Garcia, murdered to keep the secret quiet and to make sure that his technical offspring, his bastard, will take over the county. And hey, this is no laughing matter, because these are 4 counties at the end of the day. If this were to be the case, he is not actually a member of the Vasconia dynasty and the Vasconia house. No, instead, he is a child of the Gelones house, which I just want to remind you is the house of Marquis Bernard II. So, how are we going to be approaching this? We are Duke Asnar II, we are fickle, sadistic, and craven, we are a grey eminence, meaning we are excellent when it comes to this, and we are diplomats. Somebody pointed out that, you know, a diplomatic lifestyle might be worthwhile. However, we are already fairly old, and, well, our character already explored the diplomatic lifestyle, so I will actually focus on intrigue. I will focus on trying to clear things up, whether, you know, this murder mystery actually did happen this way, whether this is actually the son of Comes Arnaud of Bordel. We will find out about this, except Comes Arnaud is our spy master. Now, I don't want to evoke any suspicion in him. So what I will do is, I will move him. I will say, my friend, you are an excellent diplomat, and more than anything, what I need right now is support in Guyenne, support in Barcelona. We need to talk to these people to make sure that the realm remains stable. And with that excuse, of course, a roleplay excuse, I will be moving him over here, and then I will do something that picks up right where we had the other roleplay alley, right? I saw your comments as well. Should we give Lapourdie back to the son that we promised it to, so to Jacques Jacques, or should we keep it for ourselves? We are a bit of a nefarious character, and Qualimir, let's be real, Qualimir would tell us, yes, you should keep it, but Jacques Rodriguez de Vasconia, I will offer you a trade. If you and your wife Sibylle, who is an amazing intrigue person, if you assist me in the investigation of this matter, if we can find out about what has been going on in our very own duchy, I will give the title to your son. Jacques Jacques will be given what belongs to him if you aid me. And here we have her, Sibylle. She can make things possible. I'm certain she does dislike us, but she's also terrified, so I'm sure that she knows very well. If she misbehaves, if she plots against me, if she doesn't find out the secret, what may very well happen to her son. I am a fickle man, and you should not betray me. I will tell her to find secrets in Bordel. We have a 50% chance of learning a secret if any secrets exists at the court. 0% chance to find anything at Conde Anzo Garcias. Maybe he doesn't even know about his heritage, right? If this was to be the case, but we will investigate this. And should it turn out that Comes Arnaud is a traitor, that Comes Arnaud is basically undermining our dynasty, my wrath may very well be terrible. Now, I was just pinged, but I had to check that out. It was about coffee. Now, let's carry on. What I will also do is, obviously, we are trying to secure our position inwards. I'm very afraid that people are betraying me, but also, we must protect ourselves outwards. Now, I did check. First of all, I am suspicious of Marquis Bernard II because he is related. Distant cousins, mind you, but he is related to Comes Arnaud, and should it be true that Comes Arnaud is a murderer, maybe Marquis Bernard II would go against us. Now, we have had a pretty good relationship with Barcelona in general, and they are holding off the Muslims here in Iberia, securing our trade. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to sway him, and we have a very good chance because we are a diplomat. I want good relationships with him. Currently can't marry anybody to him because he only has daughters that are unmarried. His second-born son sadly drowned. That is a huge shame, and his first-born son is already betrothed to Fronilde de Gothia, who is the daughter... actually the granddaughter of the Count of Urgell. So basically, yeah, we are going to try to negotiate an alliance. Currently, he says no because minus 15,000 difference in your military strength. However, what we can do is we can go to Guyenne to Duke Ramnulf III, who is a pretty good ruler. From what we have heard, he is reclusive, maybe a bit depressed, hasn't found the love of his life. Well, I got good news for you, my friend. Nunya Aznares, my daughter, is not promised to anyone yet. He is very much willing to marry indeed. Obviously, matrilineal doesn't work, but I'm not interested in that either. What this does is, as somebody that is a coward, as somebody that has heard of the reputation of Prince Carloman, this alliance, and hopefully the future alliance with Barcelona, will protect us from the injustice that Prince Carloman may otherwise subject us to. So this is the external security that I am guaranteeing because I am Craven. I need this security. And then the internal security may be something that occurs as we go and explore the drama around Bordel. I am focusing on Skaldagri because I may want to kidnap him. Honestly, I'm not sure yet, should it turn out to be true, what we do against him, but we will certainly consider our options. Now, the big question here is, do we pay homage? Do we pay homage? I don't speak French. I'm 53 years of age. I don't think too highly of him. You know what? Let's just be a bit lax on this. I might petition him, but honestly, there's no petitioning reason here. Nothing that really interests us too much. I am not going to be learning a language. I'm not very interested in that. And yeah, no, you know what? I don't even know. Why is this an option? I'm not depressed. I'm not anything. Jesus. Okay, anyway, let's just continue and see what we find. I gladly accept your betrothal proposition. I will graciously take the hand of your daughter Nunya when the time comes. I like this. This will strengthen us in our realm. Are we best friends? No, but we don't need to be. We just need to make sure that we are indeed comrades. Now, Lope Aznares is soon going to marry the Catalina Garcias de Vasconia, who is... Right. If this baby wasn't eligible to actually hold these titles, she would hold them, so that is very nice. Let's take a look at you. You are now betrothed. I will be putting your mother in charge. I am, remember, bringing up 2 boys. I'm already taking care of them, so your mother can educate you. What about my second-born daughter? She already has a guardian. Right, my mother is now taking care of our 2 daughters. I like that a lot for sure. Let's see how things are going. Khazaria is having a tough time. They're facing a peasant rebellion, and they were busy attacking, you know, Velka Morava right here. Let's see how that goes. What happened here? Notable guest has arrived. Betissa is a trained healer. I don't think I can afford you. I have to admit. We're educating a child, of course. Then Jauregiko Nagusi fails to handle vassals. That is bad. I spent 150 prestige. Which one was that? This was, you know what, actually, I don't even know. Who the hell are you? Jauregiko Nagusi. He is our Chancellor. Oh, right, he was our Chancellor. Oh, no, this is just the Chancellor term I see. Comes Arnaud. So that is very trivial. And these betrothed can now marry. Catalina Garcias, absolutely. Let's make this happen. This will give us an alliance. That's all fair Your son and heir, Lope, I mean, listen, you didn't write this. You're a child. You did not write that. I know that much. What do we have here? Lapurdi's Lament. We need those resources for the troops. If one small village in Lapurdi has to starve. The heated argument between my counselors followed me out of the room, and Gvalimir, the representative from Lapurdi, greets me with tired eyes as I approach. Right, of course he would speak up for Lapurdi because he does hold a bishopric here, meaning that he does have influence in this county, and he was always very interested in getting this county to be run underneath us. Here, this decree will force them to leave you alone. I will gain intrigue experience, that is not bad. Encouraged improvements, that's pretty good. And Gvalimir loses an opinion. Ah, I see, right. So this would help them build it up, but at the cost of the church and the church's power. What is one village in the grand scheme of things? Oh, wait a minute. So he actually wants to sacrifice the population there? Gvalimir is genuinely one of the worst bishops that you could ever have. He is despicable. How do I feel about this? Would I listen to him? I don't like him. I do not enjoy his existence. I am fickle and craven. You know what, though? He was one of the most trusted advisors of my father, and he has influence. I think I'm too much of a coward to actually, go against him here. So I will say, what is one village in the grand scheme of things? These peasants don't deserve any better. Yeah, Gvalimir definitely has this duchy a bit in his hands, I feel. And by the way, this is something that we never talk about, because as a modern state, if you had this sort of exclave, right, where you are isolated here and Barcelona is surrounding, as a modern state, that would be awful for you. Basically marking you for death, if you will. But in this period, actually, since we have the crossing, from Iberia then towards Toulouse, but also along the road here towards, of course, Provence, we are in control here. We can have tariffs, we can have tolls, that sort of stuff. So don't look at this as us being surrounded. Look at this as us having control of this trade route. That is how I always do it. Oh my god. While performing her duties as Maid Chambellan, Sibyl has uncovered a secret held by Maid Jaurigiko Nagusi Comzano. Seems to have been behind the untimely death of Conde Garcia. So the first half of our suspicion has already been confirmed. He is the murderer of one of my kinsmen. Can I concoct an appropriately horrifying comeuppance? Yeah, that is the question. We're gonna keep this secret for the moment. I could expose it, then attempt to imprison him. We shall see. This would be a strong hook, but I'll be honest with you, I don't think a strong hook will cut it here. Not just, and I don't think we value family that much, but not just because he has disturbed our family, but rather, if he murdered him, what is stopping Comzano from murdering us? That is the big question. Keep investigating. Keep investigating, please. We're gonna take a look at that. Maybe she can find more. Maybe she can confirm that Conde Anzo Garcias is not the child of Garcia. But honestly, these are already shocking news. Truly, truly dire. When this duchy has been in this state and our father simply did not know. That is not a good look for him. Pinned character is under attack, while Louis II the Younger is facing a populist uprising, and there are actually a bunch of people. Oh my god. I think he's gonna lose this. This is a tight race. So this is a Catholic... Wait a minute. This is a Catholic uprising. Excuse me? How is this a Catholic uprising? He is Catholic. Lombardo... Oh, right. It's just the Lombards in general are rising up. That is the point, and it's just doubled because they put this populist rebellion together. Meaning, if this rebellion were to win, I believe that we would have the end, effectively, of... Louis II, and with that, the Carling's rule over Italy. Yeah. Okay, I'm very eager to see this. It would be a further splintering of his power that already occurred with Provence and Spoleto declaring independence. Marquise Bernard is liking us more and more. I love to see that. I'm sure that... Ooh, we're at -9 now. Alright. Oh, right. The calculation for our troops just wasn't correct. I think soon we will be able to negotiate a bit of an alliance there, which is of course amazing. That would really embed us nicely in the south here. Oh, and Gausfried just died. Gausfried of Normandy is no more, making it so that, of course, he is done and dealt with. Normandy... Wait, what is happening here? Oh, he's defending against Anjou. Yeah, Count Ord is one of the most ambitious people that I've ever seen. He reclaimed Anjou for his house, and he is going all in. But I do think he's going to lose this fight. Interesting. Duke goes bad. We don't really have any strong opinions on you as of right now, so maybe he won't really have to deal with Normandy at all going forward. You know, they are quite distant, of course. Sibyl, what do you have for me? Oh my god, I am so eager to find out whether this is actually entirely true or whether the son is not Komzano's son. That is the big question. And Lapodie has been fully pacified. Espionage lovers, oh my god. So, he isn't just a lover of the former wife of the Conde of Armagnac. No, he is actually also a lover of the Comtessa Ermengarde of Auvergne, who, oh my god, Marquise Bernard II, that's your wife. Komzano is actually devastating for everything. He has led everybody down a treacherous path. Now, I'm not going to reveal this just now, because it could, you know, not mechanically, but roleplay-wise, it could rat our endeavor here out to Komzano, so I will basically just keep that to myself, but the more secrets we learn of, the better it will be for us. And oh my, espionage bastard. While performing her duties as my chambellan, Sibyl has uncovered a secret held by Comtessa Ermengarde of Auvergne. So this means at least one of his children is not his. At least one of his children. Unbelievable. Unbelievable what we are learning here. Yeah, we're going to be revealing things left and right when the time is right. I just need to know. I need to confirm whether this child should be allowed to rule in this territory or not. But already I can tell you, this guy, he's not long for the world. And I don't just say that because he's 63. There you go. Nunya has come of age and with that can be married to the Duke of Guyenne, which will hopefully unite our houses. With sufficient tutelage, even a child that has displayed little natural inclination towards diplomatic influence, such as Nunya, can come to truly understand it. With an excellent grasp of all manners of etiquette and understanding of all kinds of entertainment and the eloquence to go with it, should have little trouble navigating a life at court. I am so happy that my daughter has been prepared to live in the court of Guyenne. She will surely be a great asset both for us in that court, but also hopefully have a great life supporting herself over there. Just make sure not to talk to Komzano. I gladly accept the marriage proposal, of course. I'm just telling you, don't do what your father did. Your father was a monster, and you best avoid what he did to, you know, the ones I loved, basically. Ramnulf II was quite the rash person, I think. That is fair to say. Now, here's not much happening. I saw Asturias defended. Well, is defending here. Oh no, he's attacking this time around. Right, so we have a bit of a back and forth going on in Iberia, albeit very slowly. Love to see that. The Iberian Peninsula is actually taking part in their fight. How is the actual relationship with Occitan going, by the way? 11%. Wow, that is really not that high. That is quite low, quite frankly. Francois, because we have our liege, that is Francois, we have 26%. That's pretty good. Secret uncovered. You learned of Fulgrade. Oh my god. Is every single person here a quasi-bastard? The entire court over there. Conde... Wait. Conde Anso. This is it. This is what I was looking for. Conde Anso is almost certainly Komzano's illegitimate child. This is it. Komzano has actually destroyed the dynasty as it ruled Armagnac. I don't think that Catalina is Komzano's child, at least we haven't heard of that. I will let this council task run for 2, maybe 3 more times, right? And then I suspect that we may have found all of the evidence that we need. But as it stands right now, Komzano and this child, neither of them should be ruling a single title in my realm. In fact, I think Conde Lopez and Tulis is one of the more trustworthy individuals. My god, he has children beyond belief. But yeah, look at that. That is a dramatic occurrence right there. Can we become allies yet? No, okay. We will surely be able to become allies quite soon. Alright, we swayed him again, and this now nets us an alliance. Marquise Bernard II and Bascognaco stand together. Very, very nice. My dynasty member is under attack. Oh, wow. Holy War for Aragua Garaya. If they took that, that would be incredibly dangerous. I don't think I will get involved, at least not right now. I am a coward. I'm not interested in going to war unless it is strictly necessary or an absolute victory, but look at that. We now have a good ally. I really, really like it. Now you, child. Would I stoop so low as to kill a child. Originally, I wanted to maybe imprison him, but as we are allies, I can't actually do that. What did you find? I do not believe we'll ever find anything either. Right, so Sibyl, I will tell you two things. First of all, stop with this and instead support my schemes. Second of all, your son, Jacques, as brought up by me, will be made Count of La Pordie. I promise you this. It will be done. You have earned it. Your family will be reinstituted to the realm's vassals. Now, how do we deal with this? I need a second, I think, to think this through. If I blackmail him, we could get a benefit, right? We could surely change his contract and whatnot, but he has acted so much worse. He has murdered somebody. He has infiltrated our dynasty. I think it needs to be exposed, and I think we will oust him for what he has done. I think we will oust the entire goddamn dynasty of his. It might anger Marquis Bernard II, but honestly, I don't think that they have a strong relationship. I don't think they have a strong relationship. Now, Fulgrade de Toulouse, what do we do with you? You are in on this. Surely she might have even helped murder her husband. I think we need to prosecute her as well. We can imprison her. It might succeed. But you know what? Fulgrade de Toulouse? Oh, okay, no, I see. I see how it is. I need to reveal this if I want to act against the child. Then again, maybe I don't want to act against the child. Maybe I just want the child to disappear. You know what? I think I figured it out. I think I'm gonna talk to Sibyl. She is craven, fickle, and gregarious, so I don't think she has a strong opinion. She just wants to not be overthrown. And the other person in this conspiracy is Jacques Rodriguez de Vasconia. Just humble and paranoid. The just trait here and the paranoid trait. When he would advise me on this, how should we proceed with this? The just and the paranoid trait might clash here. I think he might have to be taken out of this conspiracy. His wife and me will do the dirty deed. Alright, here's what we do. I will blackmail Fulgrade de Toulouse over the secret that the son of hers is Comzano's son. And then I will call her in the murder of her very own child. I hope at least I can do that. Oh, I can't invite her. Ah, man. Maybe in the future, but we will do this. My daughter-in-law can take over business here and can rule it. Now, Count Arnaud of Bordel. For you, simple death would be too easy. No, we are not going to have you participate in these shenanigans. Instead, I will do the cruel thing. I will do the sadistic thing. Oh yeah, this is a great step. I will expose that you... Ooh. I will... yeah, no, okay. I could do this here as well. The list here seems to be a bit incomplete, right? Because this secret of the heritage here, of the disputed heritage, isn't actually listed. But actually, this is right. This is her secret. No, I'm going to murder... Oh, so it isn't listed with him, but I could have pressed him for it. I will be exposing the secret that you murdered my family member. And with that, if I'm not mistaken, this is an act of tyranny. You have to be kidding me. How is this not a crime? Excuse you. How can I not... Why can't I imprison him right now? Murder, according to our religion, is very clearly illegal. I don't think it's listed even here because it's just such a no-brainer. Wow. Expose the secret. I mean, I could expose the other ones, but surely that can't be it. I will be imprisoning you. I will still try it. On decline, he will definitely decline it, and he will join his rebellion. You are kidding me, right? Really? Oh, you're a traitor. You know what, actually? I do have a second daughter that is already 10 years old. You don't have a son that is old enough, at least, I mean, we could marry like this. I think I am a person that is quite risk-averse, and we have all the external alliances that we need. I will send you this betrothal, this betrothal arrangement, and then we will take the step. I hate that this apparently, and he would still join, come on, don't be ridiculous, that this apparently is still an act of tyranny. He is a murderer. He murdered somebody, man. Alright, you know what? I will eat that tyranny penalty. I think I will eat it. What I will do first, I did blackmail her, right, remember? To assist in this. She isn't assisting, and I can't invite her despite her being at her court. Wait, are you... No, you... I don't know why she wouldn't do it. Maybe because she is his mother. Either way, listen, here's the deal. You will be joining me, but in prison. And I'm using this hook on you because otherwise it will be revealed that, you know, this disputed heritage secret is of course correct. And she fled. Oh, you traitor. You traitor indeed. And now I believe, yes. I have exposed this heritage secret. It is now clear that Conde Anso is not a legitimate child. And with that, things have drastically escalated. So, let's recapitulate this. His mother fled. He is in a position where it is now revealed, I mean, he's 4 years old, he doesn't understand that, but he is very much unlikely to actually be the rightful heir. And if this doesn't justify me in imprisoning you, my god, I could just murder him, but that's not fun, right? That is not what we need to do. Can I reveal maybe another secret? Let's just go all in here. I will expose your disputed heritage secret with the Countess of Auvergne, much to the dismay, of course, of Barcelona, so that he understands what has occurred. I have exposed this, and now I will eat this penalty. If you rebel against me, Conde Lope, I mean, I hate you, but hey, what are you gonna do about it? What are you going to do about it? We're going all in. Yeah, wow, he has rebelled. Honestly, gameplay-wise, this did happen. I'm going to treat him as though he didn't rebel. I know that sounds stupid, but I'm going to do that because it's just so out of character. Guyenne, I ask for your aid. Barcelona, I ask for your aid. Did I not reveal that your wife cheated on you, allowing you to imprison her to get justice? Of course I did. And now we must stand together. I will destroy my enemy in this realm and ensure that he sees his offspring perish. Of course I shall join you in this war. Our foes shall learn to fear the men of Guyenne. Indeed they shall. This is the security that I have. This is what I needed, and I'm looking at this, and I love that Jacques Rodriguez will be the one to exact justice. Oh, and look at that. He's already fighting it out. The Duke Ramnulf III of Guyenne is himself here to get rid of my enemies. I appreciate that, and I will not forget it. Truth is relative, you know what? Yeah, absolutely. I think we have learned that secrets are powerful, and we will continue to use them as we may. Let's siege Bordel. I think that is a good idea. Murder a well-timed bribe. What is up with your clothing? Well, this happens sometimes. It seems that not every servant at Conde Anso's court is blindly loyal. Petronilia assures me that she has a way in, and that a few coins in the right pocket can go a long way. What is a little gold after all? We do have the money, but the scheme could be exposed. It is too risky. I'm not gonna get involved here. I'm too afraid of the consequences should it fire back against us, right? Oh, and look at that. Barcelona came in to destroy the forces of Bigorra. My agent Busson approaches me with a bunch of parchment clutched in his hands. I found old architectural sketches of the Conde's castle. They might be a bit outdated, but look here. That looks like a tunnel we can use. Or, if only I had this many hidden places, call my architects. Ooh, I like this because I am craven. You know what? Yeah. Let's do that. I am an afraid man. And look at that. Listen, I love the fact Guyenne, he is a very brave, a very zealous man. He is a man that despises enemies that go behind his back. He is paranoid. He is insanely involved in aiding me here. And on the other hand, Barcelona is one of the people that got faulted themselves. Oh wow, I'm actually surprised by the fact that he released her. Well, either way, I mean, he's a big fan of me, and he knows that I made sure, you know, that I wouldn't be punishing his own family unless I had good reason. This is the complete breakdown of Arnaud's schemes in our realm, and I'm assisted both by Guyenne and by Barcelona. It couldn't be more beautiful, and as we siege down his castle, as we take him down, we are also, and I suspect that he knows it, we are murdering his son that sits on the throne, well, in the county of Armagnac. You love to see it. Oh no, my mortal body, sent for a physician. Absolutely, I must be healed. I am ill, and I will pay 50 bucks. Listen, I need to survive. I am afraid of death and a little brighter. I appreciate that, Ordono. I will reward you, of course, lucratively. And there he is. And now I want you to imagine this. You're Comes Arnaud, and you just escaped me sieging down your county. You, I don't know, went out back through one of the tunnels that exist in Bordel. And then you hear the news. If there's one thing Conde Anso in particular cannot resist, it's his favorite treat. His next sweet snack will be one part strawberry compote and 1 part potent poison. Forgotten by my agent in front of the child. Bon appetit. Did it work? Let's find out. Ah, come on, Jacques. Jacques has been asking me for a rolling hoop for a long time, and I told him I would get one for him in the 3 months if he displayed more focus in his studies. He responded that he was fine with his current dedication to his studies, reward or no reward. He's content. I should teach him a more flexible way of thinking. I mean, we do definitely feel this way. How do I feel about this child? I kind of like him, and quite frankly, then again, I mean, content is not necessarily bad, right? He has gotten his family that is working for him, and he himself can be content. Of course, it is convenient for me as a liege, right? But at the same time, I mean, he has come up with no expectations for life, and he is being given a free county as far as he is concerned. He does know that his mother aided in all of this. And then here we go, Conde Anso still lives! He picked up the strawberry compote, but before he could bite into it, a street dog snatched it from his hands and took off down the street. At least no one will know of my true intentions. If at first you don't succeed, I will continue. Let's continue this war as well. I would actually, what I would love, and I'm not joking here, I would love for him to be, to remain alive, basically. Until I have Comzano in my prison. I would love for that to occur. Now I can't actually hunt you down, that looks very annoying. Let's just keep sieging you. Right, and you know what? I'm gonna stop. And she still joined the scheme, by the way. I refused to pay her, and she was like, well, I'll do it for free. I'll stop swaying him. He really likes me. And I'll start swaying you, because you have been of great assistance to me. And of course, I will thank you in great detail for it. We do have free positions here, let me think. I will put you, I guess, both of you. I mean, why not, right? It doesn't really harm anybody. I would at least call it that way. We will siege down this county, and then we will go and defeat their army. Unless he already does it. Oh, he is going for it. And look at that. Yeah, that's a clear victory. I am no longer sick. I really appreciate that. Life can continue for us. Tidbits from far away. Visiting the local market, a merchant from a faraway land catches my attention. Come closer, my lord. Marvel at treasures never before seen in these lands. I had to blend into the populace to get these beauties out. Truly a harrowing experience. This merchant might have more to give to me than marvels from afar. I don't think I would just... I mean, I am sadistic. It must be interesting traveling as much as you do. I am a very diplomatic man that wants to learn about other people. That is true. Of course, it stresses me out because I'm sadistic, but still, you know. Understands people for 3 years? That is so good. So we would gain it either way, really. There's a 30% chance that this backfires. I think at the very least... Okay, I am a diplomat, but... Every now and again, as fickle as I am, I will just, you know, go and threaten a couple of people. Oh, and of course it backfired. Alright, this siege will be over. And then I will end the war and call this episode. Look at this. Honestly, we had an alliance with him. I think it is out of character that he rebelled. I feel like we should release him. Let me know what you think, but... Comzano of Bordel, I don't think he will be released anytime soon. I can definitely change... Oh, I can't change it. Because it has already been altered, so I can't revoke his title. I can merely oust him, and to be fair, I mean, his son surely hasn't participated in any of this. He is also married to Teresa Garcias. I hope they're not siblings. I hope that is not a child of Comzano. Either way, let me know what we should do with him. I think we all know what I will be doing with it. Gains 50 stress. Come on now. I think it is very apparent what we will be doing with Comzano. Maybe I won't even banish him. Maybe I will just keep him forever. First things first, let's just move him to the dungeon. With that being said, he will be watching his child die. And I would be very interested in learning what you thought both of my external political schemes here and then of the internal political unraveling of this conspiracy. Let me know in the comments. Oh, I'm excited for the next episode. I like this character. He is craven, but he built such a... you know, safety network around him that he was able to confront Comzano with the aid of these powerful dukes. Really, really liking this. I will see you later, alligator.